Welcome back, guys, to the channel. And today we'll be recapping Basketball Wives episode 14. And this is the second part of season 11. Now, I'm not necessarily watch Basketball Wives for reality because we have noticed over the previous episodes, it's or previous seasons, it's just about a group of women that come together in Los Angeles and they film for a couple months, and this is where they basically act like they're friends and this is their life. When in reality, we know it's a job for them. Now, I personally am over the whole Jackie Christie takedown because I think this is the same thing that keeps on repeating each season after season. It always starts out either they're on a good page with Jackie, by the end of the season, they're not on a good page, or they're on a good page with Jackie, they ride it through the season, and then by the time it comes to the reunion, it's like, oh, Jackie has been doing this offline, Jackie is not for the ladies, and Jackie is this. And then it turns into everybody now hates Jackie, and then that's the new storyline again for the next season. And it's like that same recycled storyline. Now, I am kind of getting tired of it, and we saw in the first episode where that is what is going on, where it's everybody against Jackie. Not sure how it will how the end of the season may play out, but it's like, at what point are we going to get proper storylines? And I miss the Basketball Wives when we had Drea, we had Malaysia, we had Brandy, we had all of the other girls on the show. We also had that's even when OG was on the show, as much as that was problematic for some persons, but I did enjoy when OG was on the show. We saw her try to pull some reality out of these ladies. And now it's just like they have nothing going on and they're coming together to create a problem with Jackie. And realistically, if Jackie is not on the show, you guys are going to tank further than you guys are already tanking, and it's already showing in ratings. And the fact that you guys are trying to want to phase out Jackie just shows me that you guys have nothing else going on in your lives, because Basketball Wives needs to get back to documenting these persons' life stories. Like, it's supposed to be reality TV. Let's see what's going on in Evelyn's life. Let's see what's going on in Brooke's life. Let's see what's going on. You guys brought up Brandy, and all of a sudden now Brandy has an issue with Jackie. And clearly in the trailer we saw for the season, we see she's going to get into it with Evelyn. So it's like people are coming on and they're like, okay, this is the agenda for the season, so everybody now has a problem with Jackie. Let's make Jackie the scapegoat. Let's make Jackie. And I'm not saying Jackie doesn't have her issues, but it's like it's clear as day that you guys are coming on and then trying to force a situation regarding Jackie and the ladies. And honestly speaking, the thing that Jackie is supposedly upset about is the promo photo that went out. She was not involved. She was not on the in the promo photo. They had Shawnee, which I don't know why she's not really a part of the cast anymore. They had Evelyn on it, and they had Jennifer Williams. No, honestly speaking, I don't see why Shawnee was on the poster, and I don't see why Jennifer is on the poster, because persons don't really tune into Basketball Wives for Shawnee or Jennifer. So that again, I can see why Jackie is upset, because honestly speaking, Jackie is the only last standing, I believe, person from season one, other than him bringing back Brandy. But she has been the longest running. She has been on from season one straight up until the current season that they're at, and she is the face of the Los Angeles franchise. Because remember, it was originally Miami, where we had Tammy, Evelyn, Shawnee, and the rest of them, but that kind of phased out, and then they had LA, which highlight Drea, Malaysia, Jackie, Brandy. So the fact that they're trying to come on and take over and trying to make it seem as if like Jackie is not necessarily a part of the show, yeah. And I'm not saying that Shawnee or anybody who was directly in charge of that promo or marketing material that went out, But I could see why, as Jackie, I would be upset as well. Like, why are all these persons on the post that I'm not on it? It is still Basketball's LA, despite you guys renaming it as just Basketball Wives. It's still LA because you guys are filming in LA. So, what is the purpose of why Jackie is not on the flyer? Make it make sense. We don't know why. But for me, the episode was a good leading up into the season. I don't necessarily watch Basketball Wise per se for reality. I more watch it for entertainment. And we have a new episode again airing tonight. And I'm just watching it for entertainment. I'm not watching it actually believe in anything that's really being shown on my screen, because I don't see where the problems that they are having are actually real problems. They just seem manufactured. It doesn't seem authentic. And this is the problem with Basketball Wise. From OG, last I believe was on it, and she started calling out the reality and the fact that she was doing some recording and then posting it online, the unedited, what happened. It just exposed more and more that these ladies literally have nothing going on in their life, and they just come on to create a fake facade that this is their life, this is what's going on. When in reality, and then the next thing, the houses that we're even seeing and apartments we're seeing are not even their apartments. It's more likely an Airbnb, allegedly, that they are staying in, that they're filming in and acting as if like this is my house and I'm setting up my house. And it's like, at this point, it makes sense you made the show into a scripted show, because it's like you're playing with your audience, telling them that this is reality, when really, as realistically, you're just carrying these ladies in the city and then portraying to the audience that this is their life. When we know when filming wraps, they're heading back to whatever state they're from. So this is the problem that I'm seeing currently with Basketball Wives. Is it still entertaining? Of course, because of Jackie. But no, you guys want to phase out Jackie. So if Jackie is gone, like, what do you guys think you can bring to the show if Jackie is not a part of the show? You need Jackie. Or you're just using Jackie as a ploy to create drama and create a story for a season. But in reality, you guys don't really have a problem with Jackie, but it's make good TV if you come on and act like you have a problem. And if that is your mindset, it's somewhat getting tiring if that is the mindset you guys are going by. Um, we saw where Brooke did not attend that sit down dinner because she feels like whatever Jackie is coming with is some BS and she wants no part of it. So she's not attending, despite Jennifer trying to invite her in nothing. Now, we also got where we got an update, which was very sad for Brandy. I believe her child had a surgery, and that was very dramatic for her, I can imagine. So we got some somewhat reality right there regarding Brandy in regards to her son. And then we also saw where Jennifer was also preparing for her wedding to, can't remember the guy's name, but I hope that relationship or marriage lasts. But we saw an update in the preparation too, because she wants to get married in Paris. So we saw that, and they have their YouTube channel, which they also document what's going on in their life. The dinner with Jackie. Now, as much as I say it's getting tired with Jackie and the girls divided, Jackie, you cannot have a Ponderosa or whatever it is that you call it, and then don't actually own up to what it is that you have done or hear out the other party. You cannot come in thinking that persons are going to actually side with what you're saying, because then what's the point if we have a difference if what I am saying is right and you're coming to agree what I'm saying is right? Then if that's the case, then what's the problem we have here? Now, you cannot have persons speaking and you're dismissing persons, like I think her name is Keonse or something like that. But you cannot have persons coming in and you're dismissing their feelings or how they feel. And I'm somewhat siding as well with Evelyn, sadly, because you keep talking about a sisterhood, and then when it comes down to it, you're kind of somewhat always the main person that's dividing the sisterhood. So what is the point of you coming in acting as if like you want to make peace when in reality you just want to create chaos? It does not make sense. It doesn't to me as a viewer. It's like, I can't believe you that you're trying to actually make fence or to mend fences with these ladies. If you don't want to hear them out, you don't want to meet them 50-50. Not saying that Evelyn came into that situation with an open heart and open arms to listen, but you cannot think that because they're not saying what you want them to say, it's like okay, or it's an opening for you to dismiss them because they're not agreeing with what you're saying. And the fact that you had Brandy on the line, and then you're saying that you weren't the one who did the recording, so then who the fuck did the recording? Like, who did it? It's like, it's to me ridiculous that you're literally playing in our faces. Oh, there was a recording. Brandy was on the line. You're acting as if Brandy was not on the phone call. Brandy was on the line. She's saying that she clearly did not do the recording. You were the one who allegedly released the recording, but then you're saying that you weren't the one who recorded the conversation. Then how was the conversation recorded? Because if I am on my phone and I'm talking to someone and the other party was not the one who did the recording, then how can I say I did not do the recording? Who did the recording? Was it the telephone company that did the recording? And then they sent it to you as a transcript, and then that's how you got it released? Because I don't understand how is it that there was a recording and you weren't the one who was part of the recording. Then how the fuck the recording got done? Make it make sense. But we got everyone pretty much left that dinner. We'll see tonight to see the aftermath of that dinner. But for right now, Jackie literally looks like she has no one on her side. She doesn't have Brandy on her side. She doesn't have Brooke on her side. She doesn't have Evelyn on her side. She had Jennifer on her side, but then she threw Jennifer under the bus at the dinner. So we don't even know she even have Jennifer on her side. So what are we going to see now? Jackie filming by herself? Don't know. But I love for Basketball Wives to somewhat get back to the roots of what the show is about. Half of these ladies are not married or even close in proximity to basketball wives, or basketball, I should say. So why are we still having these ladies on the show who don't add anything to the show? For right now, we see the new girl. She's getting married to a basketball player, so she has legitimacy as to why she's there. We then have Jackie, who is married to someone in the basketball world, so she has a purpose. But the other ladies, I don't see why we are still forcing something with them. You guys brought back Brandy because you lost the two new idiots that you brought on last season. So let's bring back Brandy. For what reason? Like, I don't know of the reason why are we recycling these characters, to put it this way, and they're not bringing anything to the show at this point. What are we watching? It makes no sense. But let me know, guys, in the comment section what your thoughts were on the first episode of 11B of Basketball Wives. And I'll see you guys again this week as I recap the second episode. And please remember, guys, to subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.